All right, so at the moment I am starting the analysis on how I look at charts, get into trades, when I'm waiting, when I'm patient, how I manage trades when I'm in trades. Basically, I'm recording throughout the week how I would look at trading gold. I'm going to do it with gold, but it applies to all the markets. Ultimately, I'm going to try and get hours worth of recordings each week, condense it down, and then have that over 6 months. So you guys will have 6 months worth of basically sitting there watching me trade, watching how I'm doing things, while I get in, while I get out. And I think that's going to be more beneficial than just the general, oh, here's some video clips on, like this free shit up on YouTube, right? It's free shit. It's out there for everybody. You can all see it, you can all use it. It ain't nothing new. But how I personally trade and how I personally do things is, very different to what you're going to see. Anyway, each week I'm going to just do it with gold, just show you my trend lines and show you key levels and just see how they react. This is not financial advice or anything. It's just, keeping up to date. I hear from you guys about what you think about things as well. Just have an open debate. But I'm going to do it with gold because I think a lot of people trade gold, and I find it's quite a nice commodity to have in there against any FX pairs as well. So just nice and quick wrap up, nice quick video. You've got my trend lines here, which you can see. This is one that I drew for last week, which we tested, closed back under. So you had the swing failure pattern trade. Right, this is a 4-hourly chart, so it's gone up to close back below, failed again. Bosh, you're in. There was a trade there. I don't personally trade that setup anymore, but there's loads of different trades. So this is a key level. We've got bullish engulfing, pull back, and then a pin bar off of a key level. Could have been an entry there, target above here, nice and easy. What would that have given you? Come on. Say for instance your stop loss goes below there, bosh. Oh, it's been a pain in the arse, isn't it? It looks about like 2.5R, so that's what it would have given you. Anyway, I got in and out. I had a couple of trades there. It was a bit of a shit week for me last week. But that's just how trading goes. That's just your strategy. Yeah, there's no point sitting there and looking with hindsight and saying, oh, I could have taken that one, or I could have taken that trade. Stop kidding yourself. So anyway, looking for the week coming ahead. Obviously, we've been moving sideways, so nobody knows how long that's going to continue moving sideways. But areas that I'm looking for in terms of, we are in a higher time frame bullish structure for gold. This is consolidation. This is a key level here. The blue ones key levels. The black ones are key levels, but not as key as the blue ones. So we're consolidating above it, failing to break up. But we are printing, we're printing higher highs, but also lower lows. So you can expect some sort of movement soon to see if we're going to have another leg. I'm following the trend, so I'm expecting this to move up further. Upside targets of 1788 I think are achievable, and then to push up to 1800 as a round number as well. But that's given, this being a bullish case. From last week, we managed to push above this trend line and pull back and sort of test it. So what can we look for? Well, you could use a swing failure pattern for this coming, because we've got like a triangle here. So let's expect to see if either we defend this trend line here, defend this here, come back down and test it, or come back down and push down, back up again. And if we close back above here, then I would say, there's a much higher chance. The odds are in your favor. We're coming up to target 5 for next week or the week after. So that's what I'm watching. In terms of bearish, this could be consolidation reversal flip. Consolidation flip. If we close back down below here, we get a big 4-hourly or daily close below this line, pull back, retest it, then I think 1638 is a viable target, as well as 1575 for a longer term target. If you're going to swing trade, if you're a part-time trader, or you've got a full-time job and you just want to sort things out and leave them. So that's what I'm watching for gold next week. Of course, naturally, if we don't come down and we push up here, we could swing failure this and then come back down. ultimately we could just break above, test it, and move forward from there. So, you know, watching these key levels here, these are going to be first targets provided we come down and do some sort of swing failure down here. If we push up first and we just start a bullish week, just screaming back up, which gold can do, can just move like that, then, you know, you're going to be looking for some sort of action in here to push up to these levels. So let's see how things go. They're my levels, they're my trend lines, that's what I'm using at the moment. I'll catch you next week and we'll see how we get on. Cool.